LB6 TLDR. This is LB6 TLDR. That's how huge it is. Pretender Merlin, he's just a drag. It could be a foreigner. I can see a foreigner property in her. But yeah, it could be a Pretender Summer, if not a caster or alter ego. Anything's possible. I can't wait for tomorrow, same. Wait, October? That's quite far for summer. What are you talking about? It's in August. Did I say October? I apologize. It's August. August 10th. Okay? August 10th. So it's right around the corner. So it's about 12 days. It's ad time. It is ad time. Tell me now, why you crying now? I came back from ad, let's go. You might get hit with ad one more time. However, I think if I can hit you with one more ad, I think I can get about 1 hour and 30 minutes of no ad, and I might be able to hit break from them breaking. We'll find out. Do you think she's Buster or Quick? Proto Merlin? I don't know. She might be Arts. I think in Arcade she was Arts. Could be any. Yeah, it could be anything, but could be. If it makes the drama log an ad-free, so be it. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to make it so that you guys don't get hit with ads during the anniversary shenanigans. I'll probably roll ad when we take a break, which they'll probably do an intermission. So, I'm about to hit you guys with ads in 30 seconds. I do apologize. You're going to miss the first 1 minute and 30 seconds of the stream, but it is for the greater sacrifice, my friend. Yes, spoilers are coming. One last time, guys. This is LB6 spoilers. So, if you're not good with spoilers, I highly recommend you back off. And I'll see you tomorrow, alright? We're going to be talking about Chungus. We're going to be talking about Morgan. We're going to be talking about LB6. I repeat, LB6. Don't fucking do it, brother. Alright. So, you probably got hit with an ad. I was able to back it off for about an hour. Hour and 3 minutes. Alright, here we go. Here it goes. Here's it happening. It says, hey guys. Can you guys hear me? The one who doesn't know fate. Or maybe it's somebody that's seen between the stars. This is not my words that I'm telling you. It's just a song of whispers that I heard through the wind. It says it's a future that's been told once. Within the fairy land there was a hidden land. All sinners return home. There the queen's castle that has no bottomless. It would fill and fill just like rain, just like ash. It would disappear and disappear like snow, like lie. And our desire is on top of the well. And we're always dancing in the palm of the queen. But it's just a little more longer. Hold on just a little bit. 2,000 years of sun, our savior will be here. We fairies and they humans will be the one. The savior that will be the chosen child. It might be a small light at first and no one could see. But the light will always shine like the moth could be. The steel town in the sea of smut, when it collides over, all will be done. The selection of the staff will receive to the ones to the foreign journey that the man would come, and the throne that the true king would stand. Here's your crown that's stained in blood. And now, like thunder, like fire, ring across 6 bells. With that, the king's road be truly fine. A red calamity before it chases, the black calamity before it swallows. The work might be a little slackened, but we're fairies, and we're free after all. It's all within our desires. We're always looking at that bright tomorrow. It's a TLDR version of it. What do you think? Some people might figure it out, but it's understandable, right? Well, whenever it comes to prophecies, it's always like this. It's understandable when you hear it, but when you experience it, you'll say, "Oh, I see." It's just like a curse that gets stained, you know? Well, I'll see you next time, okay? I'm waiting for you when the right time comes, okay? The wind and the land and the life, with the bells and the rains, were live to the ideal place. A lot of the fairies lived in an island of dream. Land of Britain, that is. Ah, the Cornwall. The forest that has no name. Welcome. Ah. I do have to apologize in advance. I'm probably gonna cry at like the end. Oh no. Ah, the nostalgia. It hurts. Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be a journey, chat. It's gonna be a journey. When's the summer event? August 10th. Ah, man. That's such a depressing fucking story, dude. Oh, man, that fucking sucks. Oh, the bridge, bruh. Salisbury. Yeah, you're right, Sonic. It's live streams at 10, so around 10 to 13 summer event. Ah, the Salisbury Coronation area. Oh man, they're making you cry before you even start. Holy fuck. Sheffield. Ah, Sheffield. I miss those buggers already, man. They were truly heroes. Grow Star, there they are. Grow Star. I have no clue what's going on. Don't worry. And the story will tell you what's going on. And by the way, it's going to be LB6 spoilers. I repeat, LB6 spoilers coming in hot. So be careful. This is going to be hella spoiling. Ah, the knowledge. Our first adventure. I'm not gonna ask you guys to stay because, like I said, this is an LB6 spoilers. I don't recommend if you don't want any of the story to get spoiled. I'm going to tell you, LB6 is one of the best stories to read. I really hope NA doesn't fuck it up. Wonder if Cad dipped. I sincerely hope anybody that doesn't want to get spoiled, dip. That's all I'm gonna say, because the story starts now. Now that you see Camelot's throne. Avalon Lefe, Drama. I do apologize. In order for me to keep the ads in progress, I'm gonna keep the ads running so I can get the pre-ads off my hook. I'm gonna try to make it so that you guys don't have ads for about an hour. Yep. So currently, you guys no ads for an hour. It didn't start yet, so that's the good thing. So yeah. Once we hit about an hour, I think they're gonna do an intermission. I'll run another heavy ad there so we can stack more hours on top of us. Might need to lower your volumes just so people can hear you a bit. No, I just gotta talk closer to the mic, but I'll lower it if need to be. It's about what, 30%? Yeah. Add LB spoilers? That might not be bad. You're not bad there. LB6 spoilers. Beware. There you go. Hey, thanks for noticing there. Big preach, big preach. That is to be commended. Who fucking said that? So yeah, it says it right there. Attention, attention. It is LB6 story spoilers. Be careful. Who said that? Hee-ho? Yeah, you get a sub, bro. Congratulations. Hey, good shit, brother. It is sandwiched. So refresh real quick. And while you're refreshing, let's get this going. They didn't even do it with 6 Annie Drumalog. Yeah, I mean, 6 Annie Drumalog was 5.2. This one's just heavy spoilers. Because LB6 is just so long. So if anybody hasn't played LB6, I highly recommend you dip out. I've told you in the warnings. I've told you in the title. I'm telling you as we speak. Hey, no problems, dude. That was a good call. Needed to make sure that the viewers are not going to get spoiled coming into my chat. It is a heavy LB6 spoiler, so. I should just run, is what everybody should say. But if I run now, nobody's going to yell at me, right? Everybody's just going to be disappointed. That's just all. You and I are the same. They're pushing us something that we can't do. But you can't say no, so you're doing your best to do your job. Then I should say beforehand that you can run away. I should. That's right. I will choose for you. Even though I wanted to say run away, but I've witnessed the sight. She gathered up the masses, a star that would gleam and fight through the night. She would dart in front of that darkness. Another child of prophecy that has been foretold. And when I saw her, I've grew strength That sight that gave me strength bare. Mash is not here! No! Mash is not here to voice act this! No! PogChamp? PogChamp? The voice is there. The voice is there! Pog! God damn. There we go, voice. The master voice is here. Says, please lend me your strength. We need to stop this calamity from happening. Because I am not a child of prophecy. But my heart tells me to do so. That I want to protect this town as best as I can. Hell yeah, Mash. That we will. Hey, we defeated the calamity. What is that cloud still doing? Mash, watch out! So this is starting right around the end of chapter 1. Everybody step back! Man, they fucking skipped a really hard segment of Sheffield. What the fuck? It says, where's Mash? She protected, and now she's disappeared. That was Morgan's water play, Mirror Mirage. She's very serious. Mash is not here just now, you know? Don't worry about her. You'll probably meet her once again. If not, I'll be mad, okay? It says, yeah, the prince and the bride has to do what I gotta do, alright? Good morning, Katadana peeps. My name is Avalon. I'll be helping you guys for free in order, you know, kind of a pushy fairy until Mash Mash gets reunited with you guys. It's one of those, you know, you should be proud, happy that I should be coming along. So they're not starting from the very beginning. They're starting from part 2. Holy shit. Yeah, imagine starting from part 1. Skipping the NTR field, huh? Oh? Oh, yeah. It's still part 2. So this is part 2. When Mash wakes up, says, where am I? Whoa! Whoa! This thing, wake up! Hey, this thing, wake up! Tornadico, wake up! Look, this thing just woke up! Where am I? Am I at the harbor? What is the meaning of this, Miss Habalot? What's going on? Knowledge? What the hell's knowledge? I don't know who that is. Hey, that's not my name. My name is Chacharat. I'm a fairy knight Chacharat, you know? Don't forget it. Don't forget it. Tonerico! Hey, look. This person's awesome. She's got some weird things to say. She could say like magical stuff, Tonerico. It's kind of crazy. Yes. You should definitely keep not saying anything that's incomprehensible as magic, Chochorat, okay? Good morning. My name is Tonerico. This is Chochorat. And this is the land of the fairies, the Britain Isle. Can you tell me my name? Can you tell me your name? Unknown person? It must have been fate that brought us together. Why don't we help each other to help you out? So, by the way, that's the voice actor of Morgan. So, FGO Drama Log. This is the history of what MASH had to go through. It's about a very long time, okay? Oh my god, so hard. Fairy 400. This was the final battle of Tonerico, the fated day, or fated era, I suppose. So Mash got sent back in time, okay? Mash got sent back in time, and she is now working with Castoria. About 12,000 BC. This is a very huge hole that's in Camelot. In the very depths of flame that's burning. The corpse of Cersanos. When I saw the madness of it, whenever Britain was made, I asked Uther how we could deal with this problem together. However, oh shit! God damn! It's so true. Why? Why did this happen? This was supposed to be the most happiest day in Britain. Where did we go wrong? How did this be? Every time I failed, I've stood up. I've taken generations after generations. But why did I fail here again? How did I fail even after this far? How can I not be the savior of Britain? Why does Britain not be mine? I try to be good. I won't forgive this. I'll never forgive this. Them. I will not forgive them. So she's laughing, crying and laughing. She's broken now. After all this betrayal, even I've known this over and over, I still want to save. I still cling on to this stupid little hope. Because of this stupid hope, I failed once again. If I want to conquer Britain, then I gotta throw away this savior or hero type garbage. I'm gonna stop playing this role. I'm sick and tired of being the savior or the hero. I'm going to go for an alternative option. I'm going to make the more efficient plan. That's right. I'm going to not save the fairies. I won't forgive those fairies. Fuck the Avalon Lufay's job. I would just control them. I will rule over them. That's all I needed to do. I'm gonna stop this imaginary shit. I'm going to make my dream come true. I don't care about fate. I don't care about my duties. I will create and construct my own Britain with my own hands and paint it in this own land. Unfortunately, Londinium has perished. It's exactly as you said, didn't it, Mash? All was, in the end, a failure. Our journey. Complete failure is not a... Please don't make a sad face like that. Tonerico fails all the time. I believe it's fate and unavoidable circumstances. That... I guess that's just an unbearable ending that I just can't handle anymore. And besides, if I wanted to say it honestly, I already knew that this would happen. I kind of saw the glimpse of 2007 Britain. It seems that at 2017, my Britain was already shredded. I hated it. So, just like me, I came from the future. It seems that Chatra finally got us a small boat. Let us head towards that, Mash, to that isle. No, our first generation fairy knight Galahad. That is going to be the coffin's name that's going to get engraved on. Okay? Ah, can't be helped it, huh? You want to do this? Fine. Let's promise this one thing before we separate our ways, okay? A special promise. Kind of prove that it's not wrong for you to stand right here. A splendid promise, you say? Mm. You gave me hopes and dreams, Mash. My dream, you know. I think my dream is gonna make sure that you become a bride. The fact that you gave me that hope, I'm gonna hold this and protect it until the very end. I want to say thank you for coming from the future, even, you know? So, you should just wait here, okay? We'll pick you up shortly. It hurts. It hurts. Did you finish with your goodbyes with Chachara? I see. So you made such a great promise. Understand this, Galahad. This is going to be about you waking up after this. You, Karadea, if you understand Morgan's build, what awaits you next fight will be the fight as the same. You're going to be fighting against yourselves. You're going to analyze your life and fight against life itself. There's a reason for you to fight, but what needed was the will to fight. For others, for the world. I kind of kept running from those world that are around me. But people will always have a freedom to hurt others and also have the responsibility to take for that. Humans are not the kind of beings that want to do good deeds. They always do their very best to try to be a good person in their own way. And when that choice comes, no matter how many people would get saved, there's no answer. No true answer to anything. But no matter what amazing human they may be, there's no feelings of war. The battle heart is in everyone's. Just don't deny that, okay? No matter, even if your heart might be void, even if it even if you're, I says if you ever feel determined by yourself, it'll fill. Once that void is filled, the power of Fairy Galahad will once again fill you once more. Yes. You probably will have forgotten it when you wake up, but when the time comes, I think you'll be fine and dandy. Just don't change into something, okay? I wonder if you'll change just like me. Or maybe you'll change or you'll be just like me. I can't see the future. That is something I cannot do. Not even that far. But I guess this is our goodbye. Well, just be careful, okay? Whenever you wake up, even if you were to reunite with me, I probably won't remember you. Because the time during that time, I'm not a Tonerico anymore, you know? I'm... Just thank you for all your amazing work, Miss Tonerico. Even though you might know what would happen, your journey, it is not something to be ashamed of as a savior, is what I think. Yeah, you're right. I did my hardest, you know? We did. Goodbye, Mash. A very brave warrior that came sent from the future. With that, I will give you one of my biggest secrets. My true name is Morgan. I was supposed to be the prophecy child to save this island. I am the Avalon Le Fay. To me, to you, I'm technically the most Britain destroying character, the evil being of King Arthur. I am someone that you must destroy. I am the Lost Belt King of Morgan that you need to defeat. And with that, Mash, as his name, her name has been engraved and slept as the first generation of the Fairy Knights. As I think around here, right? I think nobody's gonna see me. It's time for me to stay alone for many generations, huh? I'm sorry, Tonerico, that I can't be with you until, you know, in the very end. I can't fight anymore. I can't handle it. This was the end of the Fairy Age BC. All of our efforts became nothing and meaningless when the Savior disappeared from the history and disappeared from everyone's memory. Now we're here, back into the present, waking up Mash from the future past. Mash is about to fall, and we're gonna grab Mash. And then, yeah, she's crying. She's crying, yeah. I'm crying too, brother. We got you, Mash. We got you. Easy now. Where am I? Is this Okuni? I see. I feel like I've been told a very valuable information. Um, Senpai? Yes. Miss Light has returned. I feel like I had a very long journey, and I have so many things to talk about now. I want to talk about the Shayfields, the history of the Fairylands, and somebody that sent me, somebody that delivered me, the savior of Tonerico. And with that, you were able to reunite with her once again. I was very worried and wondering, so I followed all the way, and I'm so glad. It seems that you had a very great friend next to you. Unlike me, you're not the same as I am, after all. This is Castoria monologue, by the way. We went on a journey from the nameless forest, ever since knowledge, until we went to knowledge. Knowledge to see Mash. We went through many journeys, hardship. We were going around towns ringing the bells. The record. The record while we were having journeys. It was. Well, well. You're interested in auction, you see. Hmm? Someone like Goody Two-Shoe like to. It's 102 years too early. You should be living in the dirt ground, scatterling forever. Um, did I say anything that might hurt your feelings? I thought I felt like we could get along together, you know? Maybe you might be right. I I didn't think whatever you said was a bad impression in my opinion, so there was no ill intent. She didn't feel any ill intent of what she said, so these are kind of the memories that she's going over before the coronation. As you can see, Drakei River is very dangerous because they always float out the desired things in the lake and then they pull you in and kill you. Spooky. Ooh. It's the balance between greed and life. You gotta be careful. The bridge was made in order to stop the Drakei luring, but, you know. Whenever you want something, it's not definitely worth your life. It tests your will, right? Don't get charmed by Drakei's little lure, alright? Somebody jumped in. So don't get fucking fooled by Drakei's little treasure. So the first one to jump in was... He's like, what the hell are you guys doing? Huh? He's like, how the hell did you guys get into Lost Belt with this greed? I guess Drakei was really a good... it says, Artoria, don't look at the fucking river. It says, I'll drag that idiot that jumped in the water. It says, I'm just a useless being. There's nothing that I want. What? Oh, look. It says, wait, you got no lust, Mermatcha? Ah. She saw the river and she jumped in. Like, oh shit. It's like, holy shit, in a matter of span of 1 minute, we just lost 5 people into the water. It says, what the hell does he want? That's what she wants? That's fucked up. Hey, Alberon. Hey, just bring the water. Yeah, bring the rope next to the water. I'll pull them out. So, by the way, that's the voice actor of Shiro. If you didn't see the glimpse. So these are the little memories before we get to the final part. Because it's not the coronation yet. So this is the auction, currently. It says, where's the dresser, Marian? Oh, we're going back, by the way. We're going back in time. It says, I'm going to borrow a bit of your time, alright, Marian? It says, what the hell? They backed up? What's going on? I thought we were going to have a little show here. That's right. That's right. Run like a little coward they are. My dress is fantastic. And I got Beryl next to me. That little goody two-shoe. I don't think you'll see that pitiful coward anywhere in Britain. So, by the way, this is her changing. This is her quote-unquote combat outfit. Because Murmasa gave her a dress. And now she's very embarrassed. I see. I forgot. I must take a deep breath. It says, hey, you stupid girl, Tristan. You can say all you want. Your costume looks erotic and very lewd. It says, I'm Artoria, Caster. As the name of Caster, I'm here to ring the bell of Grostar. If you're going to get in the way, I'm not going to hesitate. It says, I'll beat that pride of yours with that stupid heels. I'll say this once. I'm not going to feel pity for you, okay? It says, you're already used to crying into the castle. After all, this is going to be your second battle losing, you know? It says, what the fuck, bitch? I'm going to cut you up. Ah, come on, girl. I guess in the battle of tongues, it seems that Banshee lost, huh? I guess now that it comes to this, huh? Musta. I guess I'll lend you a hand, Banshee. Let's do this little killing start, shall we? Little Kohai. Be easy on me. I'm not a good master battle. So the battle begins, and we've won. We rang the bell of Grostar, and she has lost once again. It says I'm losing strength. It says stop. Stop. I'm gonna get yelled at my dearest mother again. It says her name was a bad banshee, huh? She's that fucking vampire banshee. She's a vampire? Unbelievable. You fucking lived all this long, you scum? No, you're wrong. I'm. I'm. Stop. Stop. Stop calling my name. I'll kill you. Don't talk shit about my mom. My mom's right. My dearest mother is correct. Don't you dare belittle her. The queen has gone mad. The fact that she would pick a vampire as an heir to the throne, she's gone wild. He says, everybody tells lies, don't they? It's always like that, isn't it? After she tries to trap us in the Garden of Lost, we do kill her. Or, aka, we give her a fatal battle damage. It says, I lost and I lost again. Poor, poor Banshee. Everybody gets liked, Banshee, they said. That's right. You're a prophecy of the child, after all. You're completely different than I'll ever be. Because you're different. Just different. And I can't beat you in physical battle. So, I'm going to use this. It says, you're going to be my toy. Eat this. So this is the Garden of Lost. And we get sucked in the Garden of Lost. Wait, that's... Oof. So we get trapped in the Garden of Lost. Senpai and Artoria has disappeared? That's fantastic. 2 in 1. Now I got the now that I got the mage and the prophecy girl. Now the Britain belongs to my dearest mother. Now she gets to praise me. Now I get her dearest praise. I'm so excited. He says, wait, Tristan, don't do this, Tristan! Damn. So yeah, Mash and Master get separated again. And then from here, it's Pro Tag, I think. Oh, it is not Pro Tag, it's Barrel. I was sent to this Britain's Lost Belt all of a sudden. I was just waiting on the Lost Belt to come in. There was no land, no country, nowhere. There was just a plain of lands everywhere. It was already over even before it started. Whatever. I was bored anyways. It says, I guess as a crypter's job, I guess it's right for me to summon a servant, I suppose. Alright, let's do this, huh? Who do I get? Servant ruler. The Queen of Fairies, Morgane. So you're the one who summoned me, Musta? Damn it. This is the first impression? Worst. The fact that she already knew my backboom from the get-go. It's just, I summoned a fucking Morgane? God damn, the girl that brought Britain to the ground? It's over. I thought I could give some boredom. It says, yeah, I'm your master. Hey, nice to meet you. Let's enjoy this little fancy life, huh? It's not like I can go killing stuff, but, you know, I welcome Morgane with open arms, and, I kind of went to bed for a day. By the way, a day later. Huh? What the fuck? Welcome to the fairyland, barrel gut. I hope you were able to sleep well. I've already rotten the lost belt. Whoa! What the hell? Why is the lost belt withered? What the fuck did you do? That is something that I don't need anymore. This Britain land has been separated from the Isles of Lost Belt. I am no longer servant after all. Barrel gut. I will welcome you as my husband. It says, no way. What the fuck is this? Explain. Next thing you know, took a nap, and then next thing you know, I got ourselves a civilization and an entire location. I guess I gave up so quickly and became the idea of becoming her husband in a way. I see. That's how it is, huh? That's right. This you summoned me. I've already seen the ending of how Britain became. Truth like that, I would have never forgiven it. Holy shit, this girl, just while I was sleeping for just a day, she rage-shifted, went in past, and changed the entire future. And then with the will of the Lost Belt, Morgan withered the Lost Belt and created a whole new dimension of her own country. And apparently I perished once and got reconstructed. And next thing you know, I'm just a lookalike. I'm just a nobody. The real me died with that Lost Belt together. Oh well. It says you don't care about your own life. You don't care about yourself or others. You don't think lives is a special thing. Your only humanity is entertainment. Because there is some entertainment. You don't seek for anything else. You can die at any moment, isn't that right? It says, you'll never wake up just to go die. It says, now, my queen, you're overestimating myself. It says, from my perspective, you look very boring. It just means that you're not my entertainment, so I'm out of here. What about Tristan? To Tristan, how are you gonna treat my daughter, B? A Lady Spinal. It's a very cute girl. I'll precious her. Just understand. I think that's already over, you know? She's so pitiful. But she's got nothing but funny things but to do herself. You already know the answer to my calls. It's just so pitiful that if I could kill her now, you know? That would be my love. If I were to exploit. Yeah, if I were to express my love towards her, I would have killed her instantaneously. There's Banshee, I think. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You guys are yelling. These guys are yelling too much. It doesn't matter what those small fries would say. I am the daughter of the queen. Because my dearest mother chose it to be. She taught me magic. She taught me and gave me clothes. She gave me a gift. Why? Why, Banshee? No matter what I do, I can't please her. My dearest mother. She never will praise me. Why, Banshee? Why? He says, I'm doing my very best. Trying my very best to fit your role. I don't know what my mom wants. Why, you're always like this, Banshee. This is, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry, Lord Morgan. I'll do my best next time. I'll do my best. I'll kill more of them just to please you. I know that I'm selfish, I'm cruel, and cute Britain's famous girl. I promise I will be. Banshee will be loved by everyone. I'll, I'll act like the Britain's heir. I'm so sorry. I'll do better. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I made you feel this way. I made you always tarnish your name. But I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best even though I don't know how. My dearest mother. My dearest mother. Because you picked me up. You're the most kindest person of all. My dearest mother. Hmm? Where am I? That's my room. I'm on top of the bed. Why am I on top of the bed? This time, I thought I did it for real. Why is my body so heavy? Hey! Don't push yourself so much, okay? Beryl, I'm sorry. I can't get up. Huh? I told you not to wake up. You gotta lie still if you're very tired. But Beryl, something just fell off of me. Something fell. Don't worry about it. Your body's kind of rotting out and your fingers are all gone. Doesn't hurt, right? Why is it? I wonder why. Maybe you use that Garden of Lost, you know? I'll keep it into a safe place for you, alright? Is that so? But Beryl, I I have it keep it. Don't worry about it. You should stay still and lie down, alright? Until you can stand up all on your own, okay? Wait. So she had the Garden of Lost in her hand, but Beryl took it away. He says, "Hey, Beryl, my body won't move. My body can't move. I wonder why. Why does my arm and my leg are rotting away?" So if you don't know, the user uses Garden of Avalon. Not Garden of Avalon, Garden of Lost will shred its own body for sealing its Christ. It says, "My name is the Knight of Gareth. I'm the Knights of the Round Table. I'm helpful of the first knight of the prophecy and the first disciple of Percival." You did your very best, didn't you? But in the very end, I don't think I can pull it off, Gareth. I don't know why Rondinium got hurt. Why did it get assaulted? This world, this view. I don't care about any of the citizens. I don't want to save them. There's nothing I want to save in this land. So she finally rung the sixth bell. From here, we can't watch it from afar. You know what we gotta do. Two of the prophecy of the land of the... prophecy of the lady. This is gonna be the battle. If we can defeat Morgan, this story is gonna come to a conclusion very easily. It doesn't matter in the very end. They can just... both of them fall. Artoria's mentality is already dead. The fairyland is already over. Finally, everything would go to the end, I suppose. It says the dawn is here. All men, form 8. We're now a single army for the single desire. The new Queen Army is here. This will be the coronation. The time for the Britain to welcome the new king and throne. All of you. You better prepare yourself to lose your lives. Let's do this. Our enemy is Morgane the Queen, Camelot. Now, all armies, forward. We're gonna take down that front door. So the battle of war have begun. By the way, they're skipping a lot. They are skipping a lot, by the way. There are small stories that you have no fucking clue they're not telling you. It's a shut up, young one. Jesus. Hey, they're coming in. This noise. She's coming. Be careful. They're skipping so many shit. I'm dealing with only 2 servants? Man, just a diversion. I picked the wrong straw. But you guys will be no problem, right? It says, yeah, let's play. Grim will be the shield, and Muramasa's gonna be the sword, right? It says, I'm not gonna go full battle, but I'm not gonna stop you from going forward, alright? Shut up! Muramasa, we better pull up all stops. If you want to be sliced meat. See, I knew you guys would get along. It says, I'm glad that you guys are worth my punching bag. The fact that you guys should be honored. Someone as the strongest breed like me will be fighting against you. You never pulled your full strength ever, have you? That's right, damn it. It says it'd be too wasteful to not pull all my pull all my stop. It says you are just a I'll cut you down all with the proper human history trash. Gotcha. She still has a line. Don't worry about it. It says, why did that foreigner's stars? It's not an assist. It's a plan all along. After all, it's put up all our stuff. It says, damn, pulling this off was the hardest thing ever. Ugh, scummy as always. I guess you're a mage after all. Hey, I wonder what kind of eyes you were looking at. You think I was a lancer? I thought you were gonna throw lance or something, you know? I thought you were a lancer. I said, why is she skulking? Muramasa, why is she skulking? Are you sure that she's actually the Lancelot? I know it's hard to believe, but she is genuinely Fairy Knight Tristan. She's just a loner. I'll kill Muramasa later. Wait, that's a little strange. I thought it was your guys' objective was to break down the front door. Huh? Burgist, huh? I knew there was something wrong with her, but I see. Fine. I guess the battle of diversion was done by you. But that's just reading the atmosphere. I technically didn't lose. I've lost in a tactical battle, not the actual fight. Don't forget that. Yeah, that's definitely a dragon. She even got intelligence, but that pride of hers is Jesus balls. Unquenching, I suppose. Yep. You're unworthy is quite correct. Burgess has rebelled. Lancelot has avoided my orders. And the doors has been gone. And it's only a matter of time this throne will be captured. I guess it's time for me to stop playing around with fairy knights. I guess we should try to change perspectives. With that said, it's been a while since I used my full strength 2K's a year worth. I guess I would consider to suppress my power just a little bit. Fucking busts out pain style. 620 more Gans. Ah! Artoria, watch out! With that shield. The round table, was it? A proper human history has some scary. Does not even know how to respect that relic. That's why you guys are. You guys never choose to survive, only to fight. So there's Banshee, not Banshee. There's Morgan, number 1. No way. In a town like this, all of a sudden? That's why, because it's in the citizen. You must understand that the throne of Camelot is where I belong. I will not tolerate this Shuragan any longer. The prophecy of the child will not be allowed, Carudea. And the servant that has the sequence of Galahad. I should give you praise that you were able to come this far. It seems that the judgment at hand has come once again. It seems that now that the savior of Britain will come once more for all the fairies. It's very gruesome from the bottom of my stomach. Vile. Those stupid fairies will forget about this thing all over. They've taken righteousness over the proper Britain. Are you sure about this, what you're about to do? Of course it's not right. Stop talking about that. If you were have done it, you wouldn't have become that sort of a king. All of this would not have happened. Torrico's hardship. Has nothing to do with me. I don't know what's right and what's wrong. I don't care about the fate that I'm doing. I don't want to die. I don't want to do for this humanity's or fate's sake. I don't have some righteous heart like you do. I just don't want to watch this any longer. That's all I am, and that's what I believe in. I want to just end it all. That's right. Now that you've done the veil of the walk, it seems that you never really know your true self to the very end. Another failure. Even with a proper human history. My eternal nemesis. You can no longer go anywhere. You cannot change anything that has happened. So therefore, I'll give you pity. If you cannot change it, I will change it for you. You will never go to the garden, or aka the promised location. It says, it seems you've taken a fatal blow from here on out. When the opportunity comes, I will ask you. Make sure you reread the prophecy from the very start. Carudea. What is Carudea? What is race shifting? What is it for? Why was it prepared in the first place? Morgana says a really cool shit before she dies. And remember, she's taken a fatal blow from the throne. What? Even if we were to lose, I think Morgana would have not have talked about anything ever since then. She has always been saying the smallest things. Morgana was all alone to the very end. Now everybody's saved, right? It's a little weird, right? I didn't kind of admire her or anything, you know? It says, yeah, sorry for Noria, but we defeated Morgana. Are you idiot? Get the hell out of there! Watch out! Huh? So yes, we just killed a clone. So we've detected a high magical energy. That magical energy is. You really think that you just defeated me once? You sure a claim of victory? I will not let any rebellions live. No mage, no master. All of you will perish in the fate. My fairyland, my paradise, does not need the outside world or anything else. Oh, that's such a cool lighting. She fucking shreds us. Everyone. Everyone. That's right. All of them. Because of your foolishness, they are going to die. Without any preparation. With no winning tactics. Nobody believing in each other. You've all walked this stupid path. Foolish and pitiful road of Avalon Le Fay. Dancing, my comrade, to the fateful trash. There's nobody to save for you. There's nobody that will pray for you. There's nobody that's going to enjoy this grateful gifts. You're going to just die in the corner of this street. Just like the proper human history of like that guy. Britain saving. The fact that you put that at fate. Your fate and your prophecy was already decided from the get-go. You cannot save that was something already dead from the very beginning. Something that you should have fought wasn't me, but you should have fought fate itself. Can you hear my voice? I am the spirit. I am the aurora. All those fairies that would hear me, hear thee through the voice through the winds. Here comes the bullshit speech. Woodworse, so you were alive. Yeah, Woodworse got fucked. And then shreds Morgan. No. No, Woodworse! As it seems that you're filled with lust. I understand you're angry. But as always, your fluffiness never change. My dear young knight. My brave Woodworse. With your fluffiness. In this Britain is the most wonderful and comforting thing. My beloved. Woodworse doesn't speak. Woodworse regrets his action and dies as a Moor. It was you who've done this. Springen, have you gone mad with the old age? I never thought you would come to see your own demise. It seems that you are still making fun of me. Even if it's just my head. I will not fall. I will not lose to your So she's on chains, by the way. Getting dragged. And then, yeah, she gets skewered because they threaten Banshee on her. Thank you, Miss Witch. Do your very best. Thank you. Everybody will talk bad about the witch, but I won't. But I thank the Miss Witch that saved me because she was doing her very best to save this world. This is Banshee, by the way. Even for me, she would do everything to save me. I want to say my thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. Please, please rest in peace while you can. First time, this is Morgan, by the way. I had no allies. I was no savior. I was being called a witch at first. When I woke up at Okni, I obtained all the knowledge from the future me. It seems that the proper human history Morgan. It seems that she already knew that this would shatter. So she gave me everything. She knew that she was going to perish. I knew what happened to Morgan. There was no place for a cryptor like history. And then the fact that I was summoned in here, it seems that she probably tried to put up a fight. But at the same time, I kind of thought about it. Maybe this Britain, this time, maybe I can make my dream come true. Morgan, even though this was the Lost Belt, she still loved Britain to her own kind. I, too, would like to do the same thing and follow her path on that. I wanted to hide it. With that, I choose to live like Morgan. What I love is Britain. And the place where I belong. That's going to be the country I'll be making. It is something that the proper human history will never get. My own little land. My own little cool. In order to achieve that goal, I wouldn't hesitate to do anything to get it done. And time went on, and I started to be a savior. I think because if I title myself as a savior, I think the fairies or the people that I save will be happier. But I lost Rondenumu. I've started to lose all my allies and friends. But that's okay. Because this time, I'm going to create my ideal island. This time, I'll create my own Britain. I've lived in this long, just for this cause. So with this, she shattered for that dream, after all. It's Tonerico taking Morgan's will, aka becoming Morgan. And so, even though she got skewered and stabbed, she still stands. Morgan's identity. What she did in the shadows. It is time for me to tell you the truth. It's the wind. It's the call of Aurora. What is she trying to tell? All was the scheming lie created by one girl. Within the fairy history that was written, a Tonerico, she was not a fairy of Britain. She was a foreigner fairy that came in. She is our enemy. She is the threat. So please, fight along with us. For 2,000 years, we were threatened and pressured and cruciated by the witch of the foreign fairy. She came here, the fake king from the foreigner land to rule all of us. All of you who's in Camelot, please reconsider. Ask yourself this one more time. Who should we really defeat in the very end? Who is the rightful queen or the throne that should take care of us? That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Cruel. Cruel. That's messed up. I can't believe that she was the queen of us. Hey, don't we not need that? Let's kill her. Stab her and chain her. Go home. Go home. Go home. It says we won't be fooled anymore, witch. You stifling witch. What are you? No. This is my throne. I have to be the ruler. Stop. Stop this. Someone, stop this. Someone help me. Someone return me to the throne. You're useless. You're useless, we say. You're trash. You should deserve to die. We don't need a trash like you. No more, no more. Return to me, to the throne. Send me back to the throne. I do not want to lose Britain anymore. Finally stopped moving. Good riddance. It's what she deserved, after all. And with that, what are we gonna do with that nasty thing that's lumped over there, huh? They're talking about Banshee, by the way. Why? Why are you always like this, Banshee? She would always cry for me. She would always hug and cherish me like her child, but I was already dead. I'm always dead. I'm a character that always dies. Every time. I'm always late to save her. Every time. I always find you after you're tortured. No matter how many times I'm reborn, no matter how many times I turn back time, I always find you too late. No matter what. Why? Why do you always forgive these freaks? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my dearest witch. Because you're always crying for my sake. Thank you. But please don't worry about me. I'm just a loser of a fairy. That's the only thing I can do. I can only be useful like them. Fuck that! That's not true! You are the only one who gave me praise. Out of many loops and many generations, you're the only one that I care for. I will save you, no matter what it tells. And this time, I will make you happy. But it was all for naught. No matter how many times dearest mother tried to do things for me, I always fail. It always ends in misery. Always like this. Everybody's village beaten bag Banshee. A smiling Banshee. A good person. I always become a ragdoll in the very end. So my dearest mother said this. The next time I don't have a second chance, and said this to me. You must live like a villain, my dearest. You must live cruelty. That is the only way for you to survive this hellhole. Just once. Just this once. I don't care. As long as you are living happily ever after. I will make this land of Britain. I will throw away my dream just to save your smile. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, my dearest mom. Even that I can't even accomplish for you. I hate these fairies. There's always picking on me. But alone. I think I found a fairy that I could talk to for once. It was very mysterious. I thought I hate all the fairies of Britain. But that girl, I felt normal when I talked to her. I wish I knew what her name was. It's Castoria, by the way. What was the town of that land, I wonder? What what happened afterwards? I totally forgot. Then she'll gain conscious here. She's the same. Same sinner. She's a daughter, so she will bear the same sins. I couldn't save again. I couldn't stop them again. While my dear mother was shredded to pieces, I couldn't move. I was so scared that I couldn't even move a muscle. Oh, she's crying too. Fine. I'm tired of all this. I don't want to live or be here anymore. That's right. Let's run away. Let's disappear. I just found a nice dark hole I just happened to know. If you don't know, she dragged herself into the Cersanus' hole, falling into the depth. Hey, Cersanos. Hey, Cersanos. One thing that my dearest mother, scary monster, you. Hey, Sir Nunos. Oh, she doesn't say the word. What the fuck? Come on. She says the word to awaken the beast. I guess they don't say it just yet. Yay, it's the coronation, chat! It's the coronation! With that, the Winter Maiden has been defeated. Now Britain has come to a new era. So they're gonna take a 15-minute intermission, guys. Oh no! So 15-minute intermission, chat. Oh, god damn. Oh. Hope you guys are enjoying the translation. Man, I couldn't stop crying. By the way, this is only a portion of FGO LB6, guys. They're only TLDRing this. You are missing so much detail and so much context. You have no fucking idea. It's a 15-minute break, and yeah, this is nothing, by the way. This is really a tiny amount of a big major part of LB6 that you don't understand if you haven't read it already. Alright. And with that, happily ever after, the the Queen of the Winter have been defeated. The new era have arrived to the Britain. The coronation will begin, chat. Mars Morgan afraid of the big fluffy monster? She was. Well, yes and no. But she was. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. After I take a quick break and drain my tears out, because I'm going to fucking go cry real quick. I'll take some Q&As. Alright, I'll be right back. Like, you guys, if you guys haven't played FGO LV6, they skipped so much voice lines. They skipped so many crucial parts. They've skipped really minor details. Like, they didn't even show you that part either. Like, oh my god, you guys are missing out so much. I'll be right back. Telling you, I'm not doing the voice acting any justice. Like I said, this is one of the best Lost Belt for sure. How many anime episode? Season one, so about 3 seasons at least. At least 3 seasons. Each season for each part, at least. I wouldn't be surprised. Part one and part two gets 2 seasons apart, just because it's that detailed. It's probably 6.5 first, then LB6, hands down for me. Because 6.5 was very short and very sweet, and it answered all the questions that was questioned for a very long time, and it was done in a way that was really smooth. It was very tactical. It was very to the point, analytical, and it didn't play a big story. It stayed in the narrative, and it just went balls deep in. There was no there was no gigantic story, which LB6 played a big role in, right? The gigantic play, the gigantic story, the background, the architectures, the sub stories, the mini stories that plays out into the big roles. Like it's like LB6 was fantastic adventure, right? It was I was reading a D&D fantasy. It really was. It was fascinating. It was fantastic all around. LB 6.5 was like reading a very enjoyable adventure book, very enjoyable romance novel, very enjoyable lore. Like I felt like I was reading lore. 6.5 was just down to the point, analytical, very mathematically calculated, which was fantastic. Don't spoil. Oh no, I won't spoil 6.5. I'm just saying the difference between 6 and 6.5. Can you please clarify what you mean yes and no? She was afraid what comes afterwards. Simultaneously, she was afraid to. It's one of those. She was yes afraid of Fluffy, but at the same time, she was also afraid of what comes after Fluffy. If that Paxi scene ever gets animated with the voice acting, I'm gonna cry until I have no tears left. I'm hoping that they will anime LB6. The most thing that they'll probably anime is Agartha, because manga finished. The manga of Agartha finished, therefore they kind of have a what they want to do. So if any anime is gonna come out, it's definitely gonna be Agartha, because Foxtail's not finished, CCC is not finished, Salem is not finished. I don't know how far Shinjuku went. Do you think Morgan can beat Fluffy? Yes, Morgan technically can beat Fluffy. That's why she had all the Rongominiads pointed at the all the Rongominiads pointed at the fucking Fluffy. Because it would have stopped Fluffy. That's kind of the reason why she said, "Let me get back to the throne. Let me get back to the throne." And you'll understand soon enough once you get to the coronation. You'll understand soon enough. Um, I'm gonna tell you the reason why Agartha sucked balls was NA translation was a bit poor on that one, and a lot of people missed the point of Agartha. That's kind of the reason why. And a lot of people hated on it from the beginning. Therefore, there's a meme that trended on that Agartha is trash, even though it's really not. Do you think Morgan can beat Zeus? Depends on what, right? It's is Zeus fighting in Lost Belt? And if she's fighting in Lost Belt, no. If Zeus is going 1v1, nah, it's 50-50. And like the circumstances is a must. Like each of them can defeat each other with the right circumstances. However, each of them cannot beat each other with the right circumstances. So, asking that question, you have to put a set of rules before you take them. Then I can tell you, because each of them have their own niches of rulety, right? Did Shimosa manga just stop? I was just going hard, and I feel like the folks just stopped talking about it. I think it's going. Currently, they're in. I don't know. Let me check. Oh yeah. By the way, here's the. Yeah. This is Barrel's little short story. Yeah. This is a kind of Barrel talking to everybody. Be like, "Hey, you must be that clock tower guy, famous thing, and that mystic guy. Are you a tug? I see." Yeah. See. Like, nah, nah, nah. I'll translate this, like I said, after stream. This is all Barrel's side of the story. Kind of tells you Barrel's perspective of what she likes and what he feels beautiful, right? He sees MASH beautiful. He saw MASH beautiful, and what he does to beautiful things is just snaps her fucking finger. He does. And he tells MASH, I fell in love. I want you to remember this. And she would come in day after day, snapping Mash's fingers till Doctor couldn't handle it any longer. The only reason why I wanted to revive was not to be a king, but to see Mash one more time. I don't want to be a god, because if I ever become a god, I won't be able to love Mash. She says to him before she sighs, I'll probably never understand your love. Maybe nobody else will too. It's a very interesting story of what he is, right? It is a nice little short story of what he was. Could Morgane defeat Zeus by launching all her Rongominiads at Britain? Yes. However, in order to launch one of the Rongominiads, it took one Lost Belt, so therefore it takes 10 Lost Belts to shoot Rongominiad to Olympus. So in technicality, she can't shoot 10 Rongominiads to Olympus. Therefore, if that Rongominiad attacked Zeus, and if it was fatal, then correct. And in technicality, Rongominiad will terminate Zeus due to the fact that Rongominiad, quote unquote, is a chain that binds dimensions. AKA, it's a fucking thing that, it's an anchor. So if the anchor just kind of launches towards a, even an alien thing like, if the anchor rejects you, you're fucked. That's kind of the reason why Rongominiad is so strong. I love most of the fan base hates him, but his character is really good and needed. Yeah, it's he's a Shinji character, right? He's another one of Nasu's Shinji character. He's great. He's a fantastic character. He is supposed to be hated. He is a fuckwad. However, his perception and ideals are completely off base from a regular human. All right, here comes chat. What happened? Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh no! All right, we're gonna run ads. Oh, I got a PTSD from that. Holy shit. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Ah. The coronation of Her Majesty, the new queen. The new queen has come out, and the coronation will now begin, or commence shortly. Please gather round at the Salisbury Cathedral for the Fairy Britain. Man, I'm not ready, man. Oh, it hurts. It fucking hurts. Every time I see this scene, it hurts. New queen, happy ending, right? You're correct. It is happily ever after. We're almost there. We're almost there. 3 ads in a row? That's good. Keep that ad coming. Because I'm trying to shoot you with ads right now so you don't watch ads next time. So you want to watch ads now. What could go wrong? Nothing, my friend. We're gonna have a happily ever after. Of course. Oh, by the way, fun part, whenever this comes to NA, I highly recommend you guys click on the corner of the screen, click and drag it. Ooh. If you click and drag it, oh my god. The text changes, the font changes, the whole fucking thing looks ominous as dicks. It was nightmare fuel. Alright, take care of yourself, Spike. LB6 is definitely top 5 Nasu stories. Oh, 100% agree. Surely they'll live in peace. Of course. It's happily ever after all. You're going to bed, CZ? Oh, I remember? Yes. Posture check? Oh, I know. 15 seconds. Ugh. Get my water ready and shit. Who's the strongest person in FGO? That cannot be answered, my friend. All depends on the circumstances. Salt? True. Salt's the strongest. Alright, here comes spoilers. Everybody and their mom is celebrating. I am glad you enjoy it. So, if you don't know, she's the first one to reach the throne. Therefore, Nokunorea becomes the queen. It's very shiny and glittering. Almost very harmful to the eye. You look very... Doesn't she look wonderful, Artoria? Yeah. Damn it, Nokunorea. I hate it, but you look fantastic. Wait. You guys are... Yeah, you're my vassals. When I saw the... it says, yeah, when I saw the face of their retaliation, I felt bad. Not on my own. But the fact that the kings... Yeah, it seems that the kings were already within the ranks. Oh man. It seems that I was a little child in the very end after all. Maybe perhaps I was wearing small clothing. Maybe I got my high hopes, and this is what I'm deserved. Oh, they didn't show you the fucking betrayal scene. Wake up, Nokunorea! Wake up! I thought you were going to be the queen! You've done all this time to become a queen! Come on. You kept watching. Come on, you're supposed to stand up in high laughter. Knock this off. Don't play around. Was I asleep? Was I dreaming? It says, don't worry. I'll get you. Huh? I don't need that. Don't worry. I'm used to this. I'm used to this, ma'am. Huh? This is a weird. I re- you I remember your face, ma'am. You're always there whenever I had a hard time. I always remember your face. I treated you like a rival, I think. Uh, Everything's fading away. I'm forgetting everything. Oh, that's right. I gave all my I gave a piece of me to all my fairies. So all the knowledge that I have is no more intelligence. What are you saying? No, wake up! What do you mean gave it all? What did you were giving everything? Those bastards? You self-sacrificed your powers just for those assholes? I'm sorry. Don't cry, okay? Someone that I don't know. It says I still know who you are. You're always you're always back of my mind. If I were to follow that light, I always knew that I can return. No matter what path I took, I will always return to this. Don't fuck around! Stop! Don't make this weird! Don't disappear on me! Don't run just by winning! Don't go away! Because someone like you, I was able to move forward. If you were to disappear in front of my sight, I don't know what I'll do. That's a lie. You hated losing after all, right? You are. No matter if you're alone, you'll always reach for the star and find it. Goodbye, Nokunorea. Nokunorea just died. Feels bad, but I. Everything I was learned in the garden that was here and now. Percival. It seems that you grew up to be a fine knight. Very honest, and very gentle, and very strong. Very exciting and reliable. I never see him like that, you know? Now that I think about it, I guess it was him that taught me. I guess it was him that taught me humanity. If you're going to repeat once more, from here, I will stand in your way to correct your mistakes. I understand. I know that this what I'm doing is foolish. I know this, but there's nothing I can do. Huh? What's going on? There's fires and blazes all around. Wait, is that Moors popping out? Whoa, all the fairies are turning into Moors. All of a sudden, spontaneously. The nightmare. This was wrong. I was wrong. The one I should have killed was not them. There was no justice in this land. I have to take responsibility for what I've done. I must not let any of these fairies out. These evil creatures, these demonic beings. I have to kill them all, one by one, all of them. The calamity of the beast. Burgist. Essentially, once Morgan was defeated, all the shackles, aka the devices that were set to destroy Burgist, was unleashed, and therefore, Cersanos rise. What the hell is that? What is that? It says everybody's dying. Everybody's fucking dying. Everything burned. Everything shattered. All the fairies were trashed. Morse defeated. Grocer's people were fucked. Grocer's returned to Earth. Everything shattered into pieces. But not all is lost. Britain. The Britain that was so beautiful before. Correct. Miss Carolite. Yeah, the lost bill that's been cut off from humanity has disappeared. However, this is completely different. This is a complete the end. The fallout. The Britain's fall has been confirmed. And this perishment, it would filter into the entire earth. It would swallow proper humanity whole if we were to stay here any longer. So we must stop this. Now, the hope's still there. I think it's 1 hour too early to despair, I think. Hey! Sorry for the wait, guys. The flower mage finally come to the rival. Come on, it's not like you guys to give up so easily. The Britain's battle has just begun, you know? The duty of the duty of the fairies is it's time for the duty of the fairies to be to fulfill it. So now we go to actual Avalon to pick up or aka forge. It's just whoa. So this is the Avalon that the proper human history Artoria was supposed to be. It says yeah. Unfortunately, the proper. So he's talking about Morgan right now, saying that from winter that she'll close her end with the spring. It was just a little journey, right? And then we go through Avalon. We go to the top of the Avalon, and we create Excalibur. By creating Excalibur, we now find the light in the darkness. Whenever I squinted my eyes, I always see this place. It always have this storm. A shattering, eardrumming, piercing storm. There was darkness and shadow all around. There was no road, no path, no place. That is the sight that I've kept seeing. For me, Britain was a living hell. I hated that place. Are they gonna talk about her young life? Because that shit hurts. It says, I knew my fate, and I knew my duty. I was supposed to be a savior for the Britain fairies. I wanted to save them properly, and giving them no pain. It says, I can withstand everything because I have logic and reasoning. But this noise, this trembling, piercing ears is very excruciating. Go. See, yeah. And then these are all like, greedy, trust, distrust, jealousy, like self-preservation. I sometimes lose myself, don't know where to go, and don't know where to stand. I can hear the bells cry. In order to save the fairies, it's telling me to go places. Ah. To be perfectly honest, that noise also makes me depressed too. It says it's impossible to save those asshole fairies. Oh no! No, they're gonna talk about her child. It says, ugh, disgusting. Your fairy's a little disgusting, nasty. It says, whoa, whoa, the staff just talked. It says, now, I'm not the staff of. It says, yeah, I'm not a staff of selection. I was just a fairy that you can't see. My goodness. I never thought I would ever be joining. But now that this happened, I guess I can't be help it. Congratulations. My name is Merlin. I'm a flower mage. Merlin, I suppose. I'll probably become your Shisho from now on, okay? So it says, this is my encounter with Merlin. And with that, I've started to take the path of being a mage. Not really, because that's the voice of Oberon. He says, why are you teaching me magic? I thought all the fairies hate me in Britain. Huh? I'm teaching you magic because you're not a Britain's fairy. No matter what they say, you're the fairy of paradise. Or you're the savior that's ill-conveniently placed by everyone by those assholes. Or I guess imaginary fate. You're like an existence of a fairy tale. Whenever it comes to imaginations, it comes to differ from people to people. You have to be the one that has to burden. You have to desire and grant all their wishes. You're the unnamed king. You can become a hope just by standing there. You're going to be the hope, the light that shines hope in their hearts. That is something that I wish you would become. Do you think I can really become that? Of course you can. In reality, it's impossible. But with magic, it's not. And humans always come up with impossibility to probability. Sometimes dreams, if you keep working hard enough, it just not become a dream but reality. Merlin always talks so funny, easygoing, and but that ended about a year. Because every day after that, it was excruciating, even more. The memories of the winter was that. Essentially, taught about a year, and then the things gone away. Oh no, my boy. They don't even talk about your boy. No. Crucial part they're skipping out on you. Yep, it says no matter how many times I fail. Yeah, my needs is that I'll stand right back up. Sorry, everyone. Thanks everybody for raising me until 16 years old. I am a paradise fairy. I'm going to save Britain the proper way. I will be what you desire, and I will start this journey. They skipped that fucking town part. Holy shit. It says, I don't have any friends or allies to understand my pain. I'm going to continue my journey alone. That's gonna be suck. It's gonna be depressing, you know? While I was feeling down, I went to the no-name forest. I felt like I didn't want to be anybody, after all. But then, apparently a new fairies came along. You lost your memories back then. It seems that your heart and your body was shredded to pieces. I couldn't leave you alone. And above all that, if the person of Child of Prophecy was being forgotten, maybe I could have been friends with you, is what I thought. This concludes the summer memories. This is now, we're in Avalon, by the way. It says, finally, we're in the spring memory, right? It's gonna be all about fun memories, I suppose. Let's go. Huh? Wait. Where did... isn't that a little too quick? What the hell's going on here? Oh. I see. It seems that it was easy. Next thing I know, I already finished, you know? So that's the place where it needs to forge the sword, right? I'll race you to it, Muramasa. I see. That's fucked up beyond belief. But you know, if you're going to retort like that, I'm not gonna stop you. What happens after this? Well, I guess leave it to the geezers, I suppose. This is where the journey ends for a lot of people. I guess it's time for me to see through this fate or whatever, huh? The King of Britain, Artoria Pendragon. That was my proper human history form, they said. But from the bottom of my heart, it made me throw up of her existence. An ideal king? What a joke. Living for the village people? A king that gave all to their people. I think I never wanted to be that person. No way. I never want to live that cruel life. It's impossible. No way. I wanted to stop this. Let's quit. That's what I should do. Yep. Because only I can save that girl. No matter what, no matter how many times I can hear that bell, I hear it. But I can still see the stars. I have nowhere to go. But I don't care about this fate or what I have to do. Fuck the prophecies. I want to just throw it away. But for some odd reason, for what reason am I not throwing my own life away for? Why am I still walking forward? So I just want to know, at least. Someone like me. I'm not a savior. I'm not a queen. I'm just a normal girl. What's the reason for me to walk this far, achieve this far? An ordinary person. What is this tiny light doing? Who is this? What is this light that's guiding me all this way? Then we're at the garden. Avalon's top. So this is the forge. So this is the forge that created the sacred sword. Yep. In the middle. What is this? Is inside of the sky. It's where all the paradise fairies should return. Once you return yourself there, the holy blade will be reforged. With that said, goodbye. Oh, but I guess I should confess now that this is the last time. I really hate humans, fairies, and everything and fate or whatever. I knew that if I were to say that out loud, a lot of people would be disappointed and sad about me. So I kept it quiet. I think I was able to do it this time, but I think next time if I were to give it an opportunity like this again, I think I'll run away. Because I can't believe I've stood this long. Yeah, even I can't stand it. Everybody, yeah, everybody fairy wants to be saved, but they're also killing themselves. I really think that they were the punishment deserved, but for me, I just can't see them to be saved. Because everybody's the same. In the very end, I really want them to cut that shit out. I kind of was able to look back on this. It seems that my life wasn't useless after all, now that I look back. I always thought to this. Someone like me, I don't think I would be able to save the world. I never thought that I would be able to end this world or their world, you know? Because, this prophecy or the weight of the world or whatever, it's not something you should burden or carry on about without, but you're gonna do it, right? Yep, but I'm still gonna do it. I'll do my duty. I'll do my prophecy. My own selfish desire, that's all. It's not for anybody's sake. It's only for my own. Not even that. It's not for justice. I'm just doing this because I want to do something that cannot be betrayed. I'm going to continue to walk upon that storm so I can capture that light that constantly shines my way. Not today, Artoria. All the memories that Castoria has. It'll all be over soon, chat. She's going to become the Holy Blade. She's going to become Excalibur and save us all from misery. She's not doing it for anybody. She's not even doing it for herself. She's doing it so she could accomplish something and make whatever that guided her proud. It feels relaxed. Now maybe this will become a really good blade. Just like that light that's blazing in the storm. It won't lose its shine. It'll shine throughout the planets. It'll shine throughout the galaxy. You who is not me from the other side. Me who've given all... I have given all the wishes of the others. That girl who pulled that sword of selection. I want to be the sword that could be that sword of selection. And I'm really glad. Even the caster didn't have a spring, But Artoria has a wonderful memory. You see? It's just that... Oh, there he is. But I just, the light that I see, the light that I was looking at, I just kind of wonder what it was. It's kind of shame that I couldn't see what it really was. I see that if that's the case, it seems that you can't stop right here, right now, huh? But why? What do you mean, nut and butt? Whenever it comes to blade making, that comes to me, baby. This is my blade works, my life, my forgery. Don't fuck with the name of Senji Muramasa. I think that finally I'd be able to craft a blade that would be satisfactory to my life. You've done well, Artoria. And I think the way I end here is befitting. I'm a swordsmith after all. I'm so happy, but don't do it, Muramasa. You're gonna turn into ash. Uh-huh. You damn right I am. If I'm shredding, if I'm shredding to ash, but if I'm casting metal, that's nothing more than I could ever ask for as a metalsmith. It's only normal for a forge to be blazing hot. It does not matter what happens to my shattered body. I will keep forging this blade. Hey, stop! Stop, you idiot! This is our goodbye, prophecy girl. You don't have to use it all. If you got something to regret, then fulfill that, huh? I'm finally done with my job after this Spanish strike. If you bought me with your life, so it's only matter that I give it back with my life. But you already paid me full price. Don't worry about it. Just like you, I'm just doing it with my own whim. I already knew that the fate was beheaded towards this way anyway. But then again, I gotta say, I do want to say I'm sorry that I wasn't able to give you a hairpin or a hairdress or hair comb. Excuse me, it was a hair comb. So if you don't know, Muramasa sacrificed himself to forge Excalibur essence by ripping Artoria out of the way and finished it with his life. What? So nobody saw this except like it happened in a flash. So Artoria came in, Muramasa came in, Artoria came out, Muramasa did not come out. This is Miss Artoria. In order to create a holy blade, you're right. I think there is a problem with the forgery. Maybe it's inefficient. Maybe there was no, human heart. I guess this is a place of where the planet's soul lies. There shouldn't be any human souls or whatever, but... Huh? Just kidding. Artoria Caster has returned. And as a quote-unquote watch-over of the Excalibur Essence, the Excalibur Essence, aka the Holy Blade Essence Watcher, I have gone stronger than ever. I see. Someone has given you just a little bit of hope. Yes. A heroic spirit, Muramasa Senji, has sacrificed himself to complete the job. The fact that I am able to stand here was very end because he was able to finish up the last touch. I still have things to do. This world, this unneeded world of fairyland. I must destroy all the calamities. You must destroy all the calamities that was befitted and created by this lost belt. Then I guess it's my turn. I'm going to rewind Britain just a little more, okay? Me and Muramasa, we're gonna show and give everything we can here. The rest is up to you, okay? And with that said, my dear friends, go to the shattered and ruined Britain. Go through the time and gates in order to give it its proper ending. Wait, that magical beast. I see. So the Black Dog's king. So you finally became a calamity, didn't you, Burgist? There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to run. Those normal fairies left as normal. I wonder how long can I can stay sane, even though this might be the greatest calamity. The reason it happened was because it was all, it was all, it was all her fault. Her savior, Aurora, my love, my beloved, my reasoning to live, my. Yeah, Aurora created the calamity. Lancelot, hear me out. Ainstetter's a very dangerous fairy. You understand how I feel, right? Because you're my prince, after all. You always give me what I want. You always give me what I want, right, my prince? She had no thought process. She had no evil and good judgment. She created this equality of human and fairy. But that's not really true. You only see it as just. What she loves is nothing more than but herself. From the bottom of her heart, she always sees the mirror fairy was the dangerous thing. And that's all. Nothing added. And that's why she ordered us to eradicate. She ordered me to eradicate, excuse me. Essentially, Lancelot wiped out the fairy clan of the mirror because Aurora said go kill it. She had no plan in mind. It can't be help it. I had to do it. Or Aurora's gonna shrivel. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not like I wanted to kill them. It's not my... Well, it's for Aurora. So please tell me. That's right. I did it for you. As long as you say thank you. That'll save me. If you don't know, Aurora picked her up, but she hears the side talk. It says, "Poor Ansel. I never thought it would be like this." It says, "The one that shattered the Mirror Clan is not from this world. The body is foolish. The most foolish and rotten creature in the world. No matter how beautiful it might be on the outside, in the very end, she's only imitating me and mimicking me." It's very vexing, that creature of filth. Her existence near me is very vexing. Lancelot loved Aurora. Aurora fucking hated Lancelot. It was a miracle. A miracle, they say. A flesh of blob. She would scoop me up like I was a treasure. When that happened, I've gained a heart. I've gained a body. I've gained shape. I know what heart and feelings felt like, and I knew admire. And I felt an undying love. However, of course, that's what kind of fairy she is, after all. That's kind of the fairy she is. I knew it from the start. I knew it. I was never loved from the beginning. I knew this, but even though, even then, I still will love you. I still love you, Aurora. I should go to Salisbury. Britain's gonna end, but my life, I should use it until the very end for her sake. Huh? Who is this? It's me, Aurora. It seems the town has gone to riot. I didn't want to say this out loud, but Salisbury is no longer, you know. I guess so. I guess that be the case. As long as you, Melisande, it seems that I can only rely on you after all. Why did this happen, I wonder? It's a very saddening thing, but oh well. There was no other options after all. Melisande, let's run away together. Yes, I agree. Let's do this together. Let's run away together. You'll be able to take me far away, right? What did you just say? Is it something surprising that I said? If it's dangerous, it's only natural to just run away from the situation, right? It's not natural. You just stopped thinking once again. What are you gonna do after you run away? I'll just go to somewhere more fun. It says, after all, I heard that it's going to be an ugly, muddy fairy. Maybe I can create a proper world easily and fasciously. It says, in that world, I heard that we're gonna be only two fairies. That's what you desired, right? That's what you wished. My dear person. My Melisande, oh dear. It says, right now, I love you the most. May I have your hand? And hold my hand. Let's start a new life together with that Carudea people. Aurora, you know I love you, right? No matter how evil you might be, I will accomplish all your desires. Then let's go. Let's go outside this world. I think a wonderful days is going to happen again. She fucking stabs her. What? Lancelot mercy killed her, essentially. It's not gonna happen. What do you mean? Like, it's not going to happen, you know? Why do you think that's gonna happen? There's no way in the outside world you're ever going to be loved. Everybody's gonna know that you're evil, the pure darkness. Your appearance. You're going to wither and fall immediately because of the confidence. I don't want that to happen. I don't want you to shrivel and get tortured. You of all people won't handle it. The fact that you won't love yourself, you'll fall and plunder into despair. I was only fine if I was going to live by myself. But I cannot. Oh yeah, but I can only live for your cause. The fact that I can remember here and right now, forever and forever. That wind that entered the pitiful mud. The beautiful you that picked me up. I've swore on my life that I would protect you. You were my everything. And I love you, Aurora. I hope you know that. I love you so much, Aurora. No matter, even even if I were to lose this form, she becomes a calamity because the restraint that she had on her is now loose because she killed the one that she loved. So it becomes the calamity of fire. Albion. All right. I think I can pull this off. Just watch me, everyone. At the very end, I would like to ask of you something. Please. Please save. It says, yeah, don't think bad of these fairies for me. Just like there's bad fairies and good fairies. Just like good humans and bad humans. There's no evil society. It's just there's only two types of people. No matter what happens. No matter how cruel things that were to occur. The land of Britain, in the end, was very beautiful. It was a wonderful place before this. Our Britain will wither and shatter. However, it's not because it was wrong. It's not because it was an evil world. What would stay would stay. What would continue will keep continuing. It's just that. Nothing else. So, I hope that you can pump your chest. And be proud that you have a continuation of your world. And one day, I do wish you would reach your end. No matter what. In the world of how many years. All life forms. All people that would be saved. An ideal ending that we all could step upon. So with that said, let's do this. As the Knights of the Round Table, Percival. Well, I gotta say, it's kind of quite a deal I gotta pull off, huh? I guess that once I pull this off, I better go show off to Gareth what I've accomplished, huh? And to the rest of the Knights of the Round Table. I thought that if I were to save you from Morgan, I thought you'll be free. That's why I joined the Knights of the Round Tables. Or that's what I formed Knights of the Round Table. Humanity. That's right. So who the hell's throwing swords while crying, huh? You should rest a little bit, Percival. You're doing your very best right now. I'm very proud of you. This is the fact that you're the child that lasted for very now. Wait, why are you crying so much? Hold on. Now. I guess what I said was very cruel. Sorry for being a very spineless sister. I think it's very difficult to understand human emotions still, you know? I bet your allies. Even if you can't you can't love yourself, that's okay. Because I believe that you'll find something more treasuring than yourself. After all, that's what happened to me too, you know? Don't forget, Percival. No matter how cruel this Britain may be, as long as you find something that you love, that That is your will to fight. Yep, and because of that, I've lost and fought for everything. So with that, I will receive this punishment here and now. Activating sequence. The spear of selection. It says, "Judge unto thee what I'm about to do." But I still have a reason to fight. One last reason. Oh boy. Hit him with it, baby. It says, yeah, if killing it is fate, then I will shatter it here and now. Goodbye, my dearest love. Yeah, if you don't know, Percival loved Lancelot. The staff of the selection pierces the dragon's heart. The dragon falls. Unfortunately, the body of the knight's aging acceleration could not be withstood any longer and now shattered into dust. I would see it within my perception while he disappears. My precious little brother. The pain that runs through the core. The sky blazing falling down was a sonic wave of tear and sadness as descends upon the world of land. I gotta say my thank you while I can. I believe once we're finished with Cercenos, all will be over. I'll be heading back to Avalon, you know? But then again, I think it would be very unfair of sort. You've been treating me right all this time. I would like to give back what I can. You never gave up. You still have hope within your heart. And because of that, the Paradise Fairy will listen to your call. This time. It's not just to save Britain's sake, but it's to save the world's sake. This is essentially, we made a promise here. And that promise is very important. She got very embarrassed. Like, hey! Yes. And with that said, please give me a handshake one last time, okay? It is a shame that Nobu wasn't here, because Nobu would have translated this. But I really had fun at the 11th day of Grow Star. It might have been just an ordinary day for you, but I think for my lifetime, I was able to walk a very long hallway with a person that I really liked. Essentially, Castoria had feelings for us. And that also is a call to just friend Murmatra and whatnot. Hey, we're gonna push this all back. So right now, Ku Caster is about to pull shit off. Sorry, I almost said the O word. Spoilers. So if you don't know what Butterholder is, you should know who it is. So right now he's using magic to kind of stop everything in his tracks because the Sorceno's evil arms are trying to wreck down the ship. So right now we're trying to protect ourselves from this calamity because it's trying to shred the fucking ship. And so Ku sacrificed himself in order to protect us. However, he lost an eye, just like the prophecy foretold. And this is like I said before, I got nothing else left. So if we can't pull this off, we're screwed. Your boy Big Chungus. Our target is Sorcenos in the middle. The calamity of origin. Dun 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 dun. The calamity of curse. Sorcenos. Oh, you say it's cute, but if you actually see his model, that boy ain't a pretty. And by the way, there was another sequence that you guys missed out on, which they're not going to show you, I think. It says here, there's 12 spears. If we can function that, we should be able to defeat Cercenos no problem. This was the battle to get you guys there. My job here is now done. All we have to do is stop. All we need to do is throw the monitor, the monitor of the sacred essence to the throne, and she'll activate the holy lance. What? Wait, Castoria is nowhere to be found. She's already gone from the ship deck. If you don't know, she already jumped down and ran to the throne. She's walking. Oh, they're gonna show this part. Oh, fuck. The Camelot was filled with blood, tainted. I only had limited amount of time. If it was just me, I would have given up already and ran away, coming up with a different plan. But after the forge, I'm not myself anymore. Half of myself was already given to create the holy blade after all. It says I'm not in the middle of the world, but I feel like I'm in the corner. I always think that how the world's gonna end. I always think to myself how it's gonna be. Ah, the throne. She's not tired from walking. She's tired from she's exhausted from the pressure because it emits an immense aura. Not both Cercenos, but yeah. My throat fills. Its existence was very vile. The curse that builds within. The crisis was not built upon rage, but it was just resentment of anger and torment. Even then, I think even then, you're still wrong. Even if this might be the land of sinners. Even if you have decided that they all should go, not only you should give punishment, you should create a system to forgive them. The time that the sinners should be forgiven should be created upon as well. She's going to activate the 12 Lance of Rongominian. I'm going to connect my conscience to the throne. Wow. That person was a genius. Morgane was a genius. What she put in her conscience was the remnant of what Morgane left behind. The genius that left behind a safety system just in case. However, the mechanical and functionality was only made for the genius to activate, so it was impossible for her to fully activate its potential. But with this, I can pull it off. This time I won't run away. I won't run away, is what she had dedicated. It's so cool that Miss Kosumi's in the middle right there. Oh, nice light works. Holy shit. I'm going to shoot everything. I got this. I had everything was here. Me. I'm going to fully fulfill my duty. From here. I came all this way. I'm going to divert the magical circuitry from. Yeah, I'm going to divert the circuitry from the throne to the Avalon Le Fay to the tower, changing all the Rongominiad's shape and form into the Excalibur. You didn't win. You couldn't win till the very end. But I couldn't say anything back. I've given up everything. I've given up hope. But chance was given to me. In the very, very end. There was a last remnant in my body. I will use whatever I can. It's a chance for me to show who I am. She is the observer. I am. I'll never become the ideal myself. However, I'll still stand next to it in order to protect this throne. I won't be the genius girl. I will be the savior. In order to reprimand and follow that path. I'm going to do the job that 2,000 years ago that should have been done. I'll prove it to you right now. Holy Blade. Now, the dear greatest curse. Forgive us for our sins. So she changed all the Rongominiads into Excalibur because she says, I can't control Rongominiad because that's her circulations. So I'm going to recalculate, resurface all the Rongominiad into Excalibur. And that's why she was able to do this. Castoria used up all her abilities. Used Morgane's magic, diverted Morgane's magic into her to change it into a saber. Staff. Just like it was like a blade shafted into the stone, as if it was job was already done. What's left? Essentially, what's left of that throne was a sword stabbed. Oh no, no! No! Mash remembered! No, Mash! No, don't show this. Please. No. Miss Chocherot. Miss Habitrot. You were always. You were the one protecting me from the very beginning, haven't you? Wait. Miss Habitrot? Why are you... No! Because she remembered. The fucking history's rewriting itself. Yep, well. It seems that my dream ends here. Now that you remembered, after all. Haha. Please don't disappear. Please don't disappear from us. You were the one who's working the hardest. You never gave up. You were the one that's working for your dream the hardest. Now. There's nothing more to say, you know? But if I were to say something, I guess. Just don't forget about me, okay? Don't forget about me and Tornanico. And don't forget about this wonderful Britain of ours, okay? Fuck. It says now raise your head up, girl. Let me, yeah, show me how great you are. Show me how amazing you are. This is your time to shine. Of course. Please watch over me, Totoro. And then we beat the shit out of Cersados. Fuck you, bitch! Die, Cersados! You cock! By the way, Cersados got shot in the hole. And within that hole, there's actually Banshee. We shot Banshee and Cersados together. Because Castoria made a hole, and it happens to be that there's a Banshee, which was a weak spot. I've confirmed the enemy eradicated. Did you watch over me, Miss Avatron? Thank you very much for Fairy Night Chochura. The amazing Chochura, the spin wielder. If I could ever become your dream, I could never be more honored to be that. Goodbye. I really hope you have a blessing of a flower, like a tree. Alright. We destroyed everybody. Dragon's gone. Beast is gone. Fucking Cersados is gone. Ugh. Come on out, motherfucker. It's time to end your asshole. Get your ass ready, fuckface. Come on, Oberon Vortigern. It's the fucking... The void. The bug of the void. Vortigern. Asshole. Oberon Vortigern. By the way, we get swallowed by this bug. Yeah, you know? You guys are so weak when it comes to good and evil. When it comes to eradicating humans, you gotta eradicate the world first, you know? You guys are disgusting. So there's no other reason to do it, but just, you know. Haha, I kinda enjoyed the little joy. It says, yeah, I lied through my teeth and never told you the truth. I just really worked real hard for this Britain to collapse, finally. I used you. I relied on you to make sure that it gets done. When I saw you at the seashore, I knew right away. This is a real idiot that I can use. A perfect actor. You will beat my expectation and even more. Everything will be cleated slick. It will be a very amazing audience to witness the end, the shredded tatter of this end of this lost belt. You've answered to my call to the very end. I really wanted to left you alive if wanted to. But I gotta just shortcut it, you know? Just in case. I don't want you resetting all this time clock after all. I hear the bells ring and toll. Many times I hear it. These are not the fairy tolls, but it was a bell that was calling you, believing you, a nostalgic bell that keeps on ringing. I'm always shining, but I don't want to betray that tiny light that constantly I see in front of me. Where'd it go? But from here on out, there was none. There was no light to go forward for. Britain was now done. I've overcome its curse. Now that I've done the job of the paradise, those who would curse me. In reality, there was no shining light in front of me. Without that light, I couldn't even stand myself or couldn't do anything about it. So right now she's walking in shitstorm. Can't see herself. She's getting shredded each time she's walking. And then she sees this red light. Who is this? Somebody's protecting me. I don't know who she is, but she's putting her hands up and protecting me. It was somebody that you've forgotten. It's that person that never changed. That was always at the very end. Her name was Hope. It says, it's really sad that you don't know your name, huh? I just came up with one, but why don't you use my name instead for now? Artoria Caster. You can use it as Artoria or Caster. No matter what, I'll give the name to you. I'm not gonna use this name anyways, so just use it to your heart's content. Because of this, I'll treasure the name. This name. Not just this name, but I'll treasure your heart. I will watch over you forever and ever. And that's what's happening right now. Hope is covering for her right now. Even though Artoria can't remember. It's the small deed that made her who she is now. Her name is Hope. In the very end, she was the one who found happiness and found hope within hope. She was the one. She was the light. She was the one that was protecting me. She even believed me, even to this day. It was nothing special. It was not out of admiration. Nothing else. It was just an unreasonable justice for her own. But, no. Thank you very much for treasuring that name. It says she and I are nothing different. It says I'll never probably see this ever again, but, yep. But who gives a fuck about that? I'm okay with this. I'm not gonna betray that star of shining. This feelings. I'm just gonna hold on to it. You always do something so stupid every time. So yeah, essentially they both merge in a way and then reach to the light. And when that light reaches, we call upon Artoria. Even though the reasoning might not be justified. It doesn't matter. Right now, this is the only reason that's making me run. Run towards that bell. Goodbye. Younger myself. From here on out and forevermore. Forevermore. Just like the stars that reside in the heart. The bell will probably toll from the inside out and call upon thee when the time is cast. Essentially, what it is that if she would have accepted the light, she would become a servant and be tortured forever. But she did it. and she got summoned as a caster. If this will fight to save the world, even though it's the end of time, this blade shall be yours. It says, are you shitting me? I told her to become that, but you really actually became the paradise of fairy. God damn. What kind of a kingly attribute are you? There's no saving in the fairies. Our futures might not have any form or shape. Those who would try to steal the current futures that still reside is wrong. That is very excruciating than running away from the fate itself. What you are doing right now is very pathetic. Now. He's alting right now. Now, the time to break this shattering stage forever. Everything will end here and now, and forever sleep. The nirvana of Bug. The vermin of Brovana. Oberon. One last fight, boys. There's a whole sequence there that kind of got skipped, but essentially, yeah, the hope made her justify it. Hey, you know, I got some regrets. I got a lot. Maybe I talked about it a little bit, I suppose. You know what this fairyland was truly all about? This place, you know? It used to be just dirt. It was just one fairy tale that started all this. It's just a picture book. 14 million years of picture book of fairy tale created by Morgan. You did what you always did. Deny it. It was wrong and shattered it. Meaningless, he even said. I didn't like that. To the point that it aggravated me, my sickness. Even though that nobody ever again dreamed of. On top of all that. Because you would shatter these idealistic things because it wasn't reality and throw it away. I hate it. It's some chimp monkey. I hate them all. Everybody that played a role here had a meaning. Everything will get forgotten. Even the stories that were paged away because of your lightning fast story. Everybody had the right to listen. Everybody had the right to play. Everybody had the opinion. Well, it's nothing I can do. You'll probably forget about us once the next Lost Belt or story begins. It's always going to be never safe. A forevermore. Continue on. I really hate that shit, so I'm not leaving. I really got angry. So I wanted to end it all. Destroy this place. Destroy Coterdale in general. Are you happy? So hurry up and wake the fuck up. Mornings and nights. It's too early for you to be slumbering forever. Bye, shitty Coterdale person. It was a shitty little drive, but I had enjoyed. Hey, do your very best next time, fuckface. It says I'll be cheering you on from the bottom of my heart, fuckface. He's thanking us. If you don't know. Yeah, the bug is thanking us because, you know, we ended Vortigern. And Vortigern will now forever be in sleep. Because have I heard of your voice? If I were able to be of help, I'm really grateful. I've already said my goodbyes. The girl that traveled in along with you, Artoria Castor. She only exists in this lost belt, or in this irregular belt. But the actions and the move that she made, it was inscribed to me. Inscribed to the throne. I am not an Arthur king. I am just the essence of the Holy Blade. I am just a holy blade manifested. I am the one that was chosen by the blade. Only them, and only those who was chosen, will be able to see thee. So, and let's just say this is just a special service. It was a, it's just a very special contract we had after all. I couldn't break it, you know? Just like you desired. Yeah, just like she desired, I wanted to be of your strength, of your help, you know? But please hurry. The nirvana of the bug. You cannot be engulfed by it. Goodbye. I really hope that without Fearless you could continue your journey. You have the starlight and guidance of the Karade after all. So right now we gotta get the fuck out of here. Can we do anything about this? Just because we don't have any exit. I will not give up just because we have no exit. Full throttle, full speed ahead. There's gotta be something. Somehow. So right now, this is, it says, hey, we can see the outside world. Something shredded. It says, I don't know what's going on. But apparently Albion is hurting the Nirvana bug. The hell bug of Nirvana. So here comes the reasoning. The sky that rings upon the end. I can't cry anymore, man. My cells lit up on fire, burning through my entire body, acknowledging who I am, who I was. What was I doing here? Why am I flying still in this land? Still screaming and yelling to my core of my existence. Woodworth. Good boy. What I saw. The one that would threaten the fairy king. The one that led the end of this land of Fairy Ten. This stupid white dragon that I am. The world is being swallowed up by this ending of a bug. She's pissed. She's pissed. She's pissed, and so she fires back. With her shattered core. That's right. I have to fly. I must fly. As a fairy. Even if I can't be proud of it. But as a knight. Even if I won't be praised as so. From the very get-go. From the very beginning. I was only imitating a human being. Even though it might be an object of filth. Land. Resting. I'll never receive any of those. It must not be given to me. It's not something that I should pursue. What I have deserved is just this scenery. The sky that divides the earth into stars. And my body, my name is. The name that was engraved upon this unit is. My name is Melisyn. A fairy knight, Melisyn. And I will fly. You must fly. Even if you're just an excrement. That must be very quiet. All the worries would have solved my problems, after all. It was always like that, you know? So, even this time, I told you it would be solved. No problems. In the very back. Just once. Just once. I did something that wasn't for my sake. I found a girl, a living creature in a filthy dark pond. What it was a miscalculation. I wanted to see through what it would happen. I shouldn't have picked up that filk. I shouldn't have touched that trash. See? Look. It's still there, within my sight. What a stupid little girl. Should have just killed me from the start. I'm not afraid of my own death after all. What I'm afraid is that I would lose my shine. That I would stop being special. That's why. Most hated. You're more excruciating. I'm really glad that I was able to, separate from you. Is what? Yeah, foolish incarnate is something of that. Go now, disappear, disappear, disappear from my sight. Fly away, fly, fly high away, until I can't see you anymore. It was just kind of a off. This is brave for impact. We're no. From here on out, this is going to be in Britain airspace. Prepare for anything. Hi, Britain. How did you like my fairy kingdom? I was trying to make it more cruel, but it would have been very cruel for her too. So I said it so it'd be more kinder. I would allow you to laugh at this fairy tale. I would allow fun things to happen. I'll allow connections to be there. I'll allow civilization. I really hope, forevermore. I pray that it continues forever and ever. I'm a traitor of humanity. I've I've ignored my plans and ignored my duties and made my own dream come true. I'm pretty sure that somebody from the proper human history might come as a visitors. What do you think of my town? What do you think of my country? Was it beautiful? Was it a dream that could be achieved? And if that's the case, there's nothing more than happier than I can ever be. Welcome to the fairyland of Britain, dear customers, dear visitors. I hope this visual, I hope this landscape will forever be ingrained in your memories. That was before she turned into Morgan, right? uh, that story was the story of the child of prophecy, Chet. Started all from a picture book that sleeps within a library. Now all is within your memories. Oh, fuck. It's so good. Because at the very end, right, it was the voice of Torerico, which was her transformation before Morgan, right? And so when she was still being a savior, she saw the future and she was excited that, the proper human history is going to visit. It was before her despair, it was all before her fucking torment of fuck every fairy, and she had that hopes that she could be proud, of her creation of the fairyland. God damn it, man. God, LB6 is just so good. Oh, fucking hope. Ah, it hurts. I fucking bawled. I fucking bawled when I saw that short story. Oh my god. And Beryl has his own story too that's so fucking good. And Banshee, oh, you have no idea. That girl is precious. And Millicent has his own shit. I fucking hate Muramasa, but what he did was fucking man as fuck. That's fucking Tornadico, aka Morgan. There's Castoria doing her job. Ah! Oh. God damn. And that was just a TLDR, motherfuckers. Understand that you are missing so many small details. You have no idea. There are fucking 6 more hours of content you missed out on. Holy shit.